In today's video, I'm going to show you how to clone yourself in Leonardo AI using your own face step by step so you can create consistent character images that still look like you. This is a great technique if you want to make AI portraits, social media content, thumbnails, profile images, or creative edits that keep your facial identity recognizable across different scenes. And if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple AI and software guides. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open Leonardo AI in your browser and sign into your account. Once you're on the platform, you can either start from the homepage prompt or click into the image generation area, depending on the layout you see. The goal here is to get to the main prompt bar, where Leonardo lets you build and customize your image. Now look to the left side of the prompt bar and find the image guidance icon. This is the part that helps Leonardo understand what your reference image is, and it's what makes it possible to guide the generation using your own face. Click that icon, then choose Image Reference. After that, upload a clear photo of yourself. For the best results, use a well-lit image where your face is visible, your expression is easy to read, and there aren't too many distractions in the background. A clean front-facing or slightly angled photo usually works best because Leonardo can pick up your facial features more accurately. Once your image is uploaded, it's time to type your prompt. This is where you describe the change you want Leonardo to make while keeping your identity consistent. For example, you might ask for a cinematic portrait, a fantasy warrior version, a professional headshot, or a futuristic style, but be sure to include that you want character consistency. That phrase is important because it tells the model to preserve your facial identity and overall likeness while still changing the scene, outfit, or style. The clearer your prompt is, the better the result will be, so be specific about the look, lighting, background, mood, and style you want. If you see an image guidance strength setting, adjust it based on the kind of result you want. Lower strength keeps more of the original image and gives you a more faithful result, while higher strength follows your prompt more closely and may create a bigger transformation. If you want Leonardo to stay very close to your face, start with a lower strength. If you want a more dramatic creative edit, raise it a bit and test the difference. You can also choose an aspect ratio if needed. This is useful if you want a square image for a profile picture, a vertical image for mobile content, or a wide format for banners and thumbnails. Picking the right aspect ratio early saves time and helps the final image fit your intended use. Once everything is set, click Generate and let Leonardo create the result. Review the image carefully and check whether your face still looks like you, whether the style matches your prompt, and whether the overall composition feels right. If the result is close but not perfect, don't worry, that's completely normal. Just edit the prompt, adjust the image guidance strength, or change the reference image and generate again. Small refinements can make a huge difference, especially when you're trying to keep a consistent version of yourself across multiple images. Also, newer Omni models can handle image editing more directly, which means separate image-to-image settings are often unnecessary. So if you're using one of those newer models, you may just need your reference image, a strong prompt, and a few adjustments to get the look you want. The key is to experiment until the face stays consistent while the style changes exactly how you imagined. And that's how you clone yourself in Leonardo AI using your own face. It's a powerful way to create personalized AI images without starting from scratch every time. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.